Season's greetings, everybody. Good morning to you, DBS family, and welcome to DBS This Morning with me, Chayla Mendes, your host. And today, it's a Friday, and also we're getting closer to our countdown to Christmas. So, we're going to make it feel very festive right now. So, welcome everybody. Get your entire household awake because we have so much in store for you. And right now, I'd love to wake you up in the know with our morning news highlights.
Good morning. Time now for a summary of your top stories. We start with news that Home Affairs Minister Dr. Virginia Albert Poyot says the SLP administration will not be using the recommendations from a 2017 crime symposium, but will instead be developing a new long-term strategy to address crime.
I did indicate that the government is putting an entire new strategy in place to combat crime in the society. But before you can talk about combating crime, you must make sure that the crime fighters are prepared. And that is why we are actually ensuring that the police are equipped for them to address the situations.
The former National Security Minister Herman Francis has suggested that the new government not entirely disregard the recommendations. The 2017 symposium brought together a broad cross-section of persons to devise strategies to curb, prevent and manage crime in St. Lucia. Unless urgent action is taken, more local beaches could be in danger of becoming contaminated, rendering them unfit for use by visitors or locals and posing a threat to the tourism industry. This was one of the recommendations or conclusions contained in a report commissioned by the Caribbean Public Health Agency, or CARPHA, and completed by local economist and maritime consultant Cuthbert Didier.
It's very, very serious, and you're dealing with an issue where raw sewage is entering the beaches in some cases. So it's a very serious problem, and it needs to be addressed. I hope regionally we can first have some sort of uniform laws to deal with it, but each island needs to seriously address this, or else we will be islands marketing to tourists with bad water quality.
In 2019, in 5 islands, St. Lucia included, more than 1 million gallons of black water and more than 47 million gallons of grey water were generated. The World Health Organization has warned against dismissing the Omicron variant as mild and impotent.
We have learned by now that we underestimate this virus at our peril. Even if Omicron does cause less severe disease, the sheer number of cases could once again overwhelm unprepared health systems.
The WHO observes that Omicron is spreading at a more rapid rate than any other variant and is therefore cautioning against this attitude of complacency. Finally, former Chief Medical Officer Dr. Stephen King is advising Dr. Gilbertha St. Rose to get approval for clinical trials of ivermectin.
I've said this so many times in the past, and I'll repeat it. The World Health Organization has indicated that ivermectin should be only used in a clinical trial setting, and I think I can agree with that. So I fully support clinical trials. There's a process for doing clinical trials in this country, and I would advise anybody, including Dr. St. Rose, get approval for the clinical trial and let us proceed.
In addition to being slapped with a $10,000 fine, Dr. St. Rose has been suspended by the St. Lucia Medical and Dental Council for administering the drug to patients without permission. And those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Welcome back, family. Of course, this concludes our morning news recap. And remember, we have so much more in store for you. It's a Friday, it's the festive season, and it's DBS This Morning. We'll be right back. Hey family, good morning to you once again, and right now we have a segment again coming straight out from the south of the island, so we're discovering another business yet again, so please enjoy. Good morning, DBS family. I'm so happy that you're here joining us today. We are still in the south, and we had to make the most of this trip. There were certain businesses that were on my radar, and right now I'm so thrilled to announce that we are here at St. Louis Woodworking, and there's so many questions on my mind, and at least for me, who's not familiar with the south and some of the businesses here, it'll be an opportunity for me and anybody else to get to know a little bit more about what exactly they do here. So first of all, let me welcome our guest. We have Ashley here, Chief Operations Manager, correct?
Yeah.
So how are you doing today?
I am doing good, thank you.
Good stuff.
Doing
Well,
good.
we are very excited to be here. My first time actually getting a first-hand look at the business, so we're
Right.
excited to introduce to our viewers exactly what happens here, and take them into the world of St. Louis Woodworking. So, if you could let us know what exactly the business is about.
Okay, well, St. Louis Woodworking is a company. As a whole, we deal with different types of cabinetry. Our brand is Exquisite Kitchens by St. Louis Woodworking. We deal specifically with cabinetry, basically of all types, kitchens, vanities, walk-in closets. Um, Basically what you see on Pinterest and on Instagram, we're trying to bring it into St. Lucia.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's basically our vibe.
Well, listen, let me tell you, as soon as we walked into, there were a lot of little displays, even in the office right here. And until we were told that these pieces were made by you all, even our display there, I was like, wow, this, I wouldn't have thought. So it's really great that even the quality that you guys are able to produce here and give us some of these dream kitchens, these setups that we see on TV or, like you said, on Pinterest, right here in St. Lucia with the same kind of quality is absolutely amazing. So I want to know, where did this all start? Like, how did this idea come about?
Okay, well, the owner, Mr. Bipat, well, first off, let me give you a little history of St. Louis Woodworking. We actually started this company in 2012. Back then, we dealt solely on entrance doors, so like hardwood entrance doors. So he invested in a lot of machinery to get those done. Now, at one point, actually, while he was getting his kitchen done from overseas, the guys who came down, they found out that our setup was perfect for going into the kitchen cabinetry business. Now, when he dug up a little bit, he found that obviously there were not many people down here that delivered that type of finish and quality look that a lot of people are actually looking for. So we just had to invest in a couple more pieces of machinery, and then the magic started happening. So from there we just we haven't literally advertised too much on television and radio. It's more by word of mouth and people seeing what we've been doing, and as wood caught on, people started seeing what we deliver, and it's been going good from here.
Nice.
It's been going good from here.
Now, I'm quite happy that you started with the history too, because for me, who was not too familiar, when I heard the name, that's what I was thinking, like, maybe doors and things like that, until I came in and then saw the kitchen set. But now we're enlightened and know, so we have St. Louis Woodworking and a brand within the company, which is Exquisite Kitchen. So I think at least now people have a better idea, if they weren't too familiar, and understand, how the flow of the business is. So let's just talk a little bit about the production process. Like, if somebody is interested in purchasing, what is this process like? Taking something from concept and actually bring it to reality, and even like what the time frames are, because I'm sure people now seeing some of these things on the screen are curious to know, well, what is this process going to be like for me?
Okay, so we consider ourselves not just in the not just manufacturers, but also service providers. So we provide a complete package where we would actually come to your home, whether you're doing a new home or trying to get a renovation done. We take measurements, provide you with an estimate to find out whether it would fit your budget, and if everything is good from there, we provide a 3D rendering of the space that would show you exactly what your kitchen would look like beforehand. Now, the 3D rendering designs, obviously, we would come up with an initial concept. If there's something that you need changed, or you find that the layout isn't perfect, we do a little back and forth until you get exactly what you're looking for. That usually takes about a week or two after the initial on-site visit. And production typically takes about 8 to 12 weeks from start to finish, including installation and everything. Now, due to, the times that we are now with the pandemic, things get delayed, especially with shipping and all that kind of stuff. It's a little burden right now, But I'm hoping that by next year things normalize a bit.
Great. And I'm happy. I feel like we're in sync because, going through the motions of the pandemic as a business like this was another question that I had. So you've pretty much given us a little idea of that. At least you guys are still able to function and walk around it. And I think that's what matters. Now, you touched on the new year, and I think this is a great place we can start to wrap up because, when you think of the new year, people also think of their homes, who wants to remodel or who's building. So this is going to be a great opportunity because there's some great things to look forward to coming out from St. Lucia Woodworking. So I'd love for you to give us a little teaser or at least what we can be looking forward to for 2020 coming out from you guys.
Okay, so we're looking to launch a new brand. We don't have a name for it yet, but it's basically kitchens in a box or prefabricated kitchens that you could literally come in here, purchase an entire kitchen, fit it at the back of a truck, get it to your home, and everything is easy to assemble, basically.
Right.
So people who probably cannot go the route of the entire service package, if they have knowledge of any knowledge of joinery or know someone who could do that, they just need to send us some wall dimensions. We could come up with a simple layout for you, and you could come in and purchase your kitchen.
Yeah, kitchen on the go. I
Kitchen,
like
yeah.
that.
So it's something that we're looking to launch for next year, and we also want to work with a lot of the contractors, make it a little easier on their part. So the kitchen and the bathrooms in a lot of homes, that's what people typically spend a lot on, and they want it to look beautiful.
That's so true.
So we want to work in hand with a lot of these joiners and contractors, make it a little simpler, and deliver a quality product that would make people smile at the end of the day.
Well, I think people probably are smiling right now. That sounds like, technology for the right time for 2022. And is there anything that's trending right now, especially when it comes to like maybe styling and designs for kitchens as well? Anything you want to highlight for people can look out for?
I mean, what people look for right now in kitchens, especially the young individuals or couples growing up now, they like that modern, sleek design.
Right, like very contemporary.
Very contemporary, push to open, no handles, lighting underneath the cabinets and all that stuff. It's something that we do now, but we want to make it a little with the kitchens to go. Like you actually said, you actually gave me a good name right now.
Remember, we thought of it here. Magic happened.
The kitchens to go, actually, we want to make all of that a seamless process. So, lighting packages, things that just make your home, not just with kitchens, but bathroom vanities, TV units,
Love it, yeah.
all these things. We want to get that going. And so, people could just come in, place an order, and go with it. So that's what's coming. That's what's coming next year.
It sounds like it's going to be a good 2022.
Yeah, we're very excited about that one.
So what's the best way people can follow as well as contact you all?
Okay, well, we're on Instagram and Facebook. If you look up St. Louis Woodworking, St. Lucia, you should get it. On there, we have a lot of the projects that we've completed. We try our best to put in ongoing projects so you could see, what it is from start to finish. And we also have our website, www.stlouiswoodworking.com. On there, you'll find more information about our processes. It's still ongoing. We're in the middle of getting our gallery together. It might be in a couple of years, but we want to get that website going where you would actually log in, create a username, and actually design your kitchen online.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
See something else to look forward to.
Yeah, it's a dream that we're trying to make it a reality. Yeah, that website, I mean, it's, like I said, it's going to take a couple of years, but that's the aim.
Don't worry, at least
Yeah.
we know it's in the pipeline, so we
Yeah.
can look out for that. And is there a
Definitely.
contact number that you'd like to share?
Yes, we can be reached at 454-8997. That is our factory line or our office line. And pretty soon we will be opening an office in Waterwange.
Okay, great.
So we'll be setting up. That's right, yeah. Honestly, a lot of our jobs, they're actually from the north.
Okay.
So we see it necessary for that to happen.
Good. Good stuff. Well, we like to hear that, and the point is to be from the South and powering so much happening in the North. That speaks a lot. So you understand, not everything always has to happen in the North, and that's why I'm happy that on this trip we were able to get to know so much about the business. So Ashley, thank you so much for enlightening us now and making our viewers know exactly what to be excited for the new year coming from you guys. So we thank you very much.
All right. Well, thank you very much for dropping by. It was a pleasure.
Absolutely. In St. Lucia, so now you're in the know. We can have our dream kitchen, our full dream home, thanks to our friends right here at St. Lucia Woodworks. And of course, don't forget their brand, Exquisite Kitchen. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. So you know Fridays are for freeing up and it's our festive season, so we're going to celebrate Christmas St. Lucian style with TC Brown Lucian Christmas.
Hey! Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Oi! It's a Lucian Christmas. And we go so. Le Lucian Christmas. Le la Lucian Christmas. Le la Lucian Christmas. Le la. Every year when Christmas comes around, all I hearing is foreign Christmas songs. Is that jingle bells are jingling all the way, and they wishing we a white Christmas day. Well, I think that it's time that we turn this whole thing around. Won't you join with me? Come sing a Lucian song. Le la, Lucian Christmas. Le la, Lucian Christmas. Le la, Lucian Christmas. Le la. Hoy! We drinking rum, having fun. That is Lucian Christmas. We party till morning come. That is Lucian Christmas. We going by neighbor, drinking liquor. That is a Lucian Christmas. That is Lucian Christmas. Lucian Christmas. Yeah, la. Yeah, neighbor. Woo! The pot on fire. Yeah, man, Lucian Christmas. Listen, who is Santa Claus? I would like to know. We ain't had no reindeer, no chimney, no snow. And the sleigh bells I man never had them ring. And them mistletoe, this I haven't seen. So bring out the sorrel and the gingerbread. And when we done, we prepare for a brand new year. Le la, Lucian Christmas. Le la, Lucian Christmas. Le la, Lucian Christmas. Le la. We're drinking rum, having fun. That is Lucian Christmas. We party till morning come. That is Lucian Christmas. Why go by your neighbor? Drink some liquor. That is a Lucian Christmas. That is Lucian Christmas. Lucian Christmas. Le la. Yeah, man. Christmas in Lucia. Go by your neighbor. What neighbor give you, you take. You feel me? Yes, man. Yeah. Listen to this one. It is time we come to understand Christmas is different in we land. With some liquor, good music and some friends, we can party till the Christmas season end. Even your enemy on your doorstep with a smile. You can see this is Christmas Lucian style. Le la, Lucian Christmas. Le la, Lucian Christmas. Le la, Lucian Christmas. Le la. We drinking rum, having fun. That is Lucian Christmas. We party till morning come. That is Lucian. Boy, go by your neighbor, drink some liquor. That is a Lucian Christmas. That is Lucian Christmas. Lucian Christmas. Yeah. But you know the one thing, if you're drinking, we ain't driving, alright? Because we ain't as car, all of us is walk, we walking. Lady Lynn, walk, we walking. Enjoy your Christmas. All the best. One love. Lucian Christmas.
Greetings and welcome to this morning's Soca Size session with Laurie and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat. This morning we will be doing a routine to This Christmas by Papa Vader. Let's go. Arms up and down and shake it down. Hold it. Again, take it up and 4, 3, 2, shake, turn. 4, 3, 2, switch and roll it. Pump and 4, 3, 2, next side and 4, 3, 2, arms coming up. Roll it. Arms up and left hand. Take it up. Shake it. Again.
Do you know how the pit bull going to make
take it up and it's the season. 4, 3, 2, this side.
I never did no wrong. Why did they turn me down?
Roll it.
What was the reason demand an
Next side.
It could not be worse who jobless America curse.
Roll it.
Can't go Miami.
Pump, pump.
Money. The hurt I cannot hide. Go swallow all the pride. Could send it to back.
Next side and
next year no Labor Day. Be on the back with no weekends.
arms coming up. Left.
No late nights from me on 42nd
Up,
Street.
up. Right hand.
Still Chinese food in the fridge from me.
Take it up.
Now. Yeah, no more buying out the bar by Lucian Paradise.
Again.
Yeah, no rubbing shoulders with coast north.
Pump it up and
Yeah, this year there will be no dashing through the snow. I go be digging me dashing in the labo in Marigo now.
4, 3, 2, roll it. Hey, hey, hey. That was our session for today. Thank you so much for choosing to flaunt with Soca Size St. Lucia. Have a festive day.
All right, good people. Thank you so much for sticking around and as well joining DBS this morning today so that we can start your Friday off the right way. So before we go, I want to remind you that this Saturday, yes, tomorrow, make sure you head over to the Dream Complex for the Dream Flea Market. And if you don't know where that's located, you're probably seeing it on screen right now, but that's the corner of the Bonte Gap and Grosley Highway. So make sure that you go check them out. out. They start from about 5 a.m. up until 4 p.m. And listen, if you have kids, don't worry about that because there's plenty to keep them occupied, like the bouncing castle. So it's a safe, festive environment where you can do some really great shopping. And whilst you're there, make sure you check out the latest branch, the newest kid on the block when it comes to being in the north. It is Wings of Love. So they're also at the Dream Complex. And I think that wraps up everything I want to tell you, except make sure Monday your hair shop. It is definitely home stretch as we get ready for Christmas, and we're going to kick things into overdrive. So have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye.